Very good afternoon and a warm welcome to Cheshire Cars, based in Crewe in Cheshire. 2021 sees the company celebrate their 25th anniversary in business, so we're rightfully humbled and pleased and delighted. And there'll be some news about an upcoming event in the summer where somebody called David, that's me, I'm David, will be riding his Vespa up to the Highlands on the NC 500 for the benefit of two local charities. So I get to see what is a spectacular part of the British Isles, and at the same time hopefully raise some pennies for two local charities. So keep your eyes on the Facebook and Instagram pages, and even our YouTube channel, which by the way is approaching 750,000 views and over 900 subscribers. We would dearly love you to become one of those 900 plus subscribers, and you can do that by hitting the subscribe button within the video, hopefully if you're watching it via YouTube. So what have we got here? Well, we've just taken this car in part exchange just after Christmas, and between Christmas and New Year, and it's a beautiful, I have to say, a very well looked after, well balanced little Ford Ka. Really rare. The last time I had one of these must have been 5 years ago, must have been. Gosh, this one has covered just 31,756 miles. It has a almost full Ford service history. In fact, we've just serviced the car a few weeks ago, and that was the first non-Ford service stamp in the book. So we have a complete service record. We have the spare key and we have the flip key. The Ka, for those of you that are not aware, is based around the 500, the Fiat 500 platform, and then built up to Ford's specification from there on in. And what a specification it has! It has these beautiful black alloy wheels, front fog lights, heated screen, Bluetooth telephone. You can stream your music through a cable through the car's speaker system. And altogether, what else have we got? Let me just think. Adjustable driver's seat, that's standard on the car. The metallic black paintwork is standard on the car, and so too is the rear privacy glass. So really well spec'd and compacted little car. I've driven it on the dual carriageway up to 70 miles an hour. She drives absolutely splendidly. The odd stone chip which we've touched in, but the video won't pick that up, but we've touched it in with the right colour, not red or white. Free delivery is available should you require it. Also, you can click and collect. If you wish to click and collect, you can of course do that. That's something that's come on in the last 12 months, isn't it? But we've always collected cars, but we've never called it click and collect, have we? The reason it is click and collect is because at the moment, obviously, we are restricted by government guidelines, or not government guidelines, the law. The law at the moment, until probably March or April, will be that you do have to pay for the car fully before you actually take delivery or have it or come and collect it. You are covered by the 14-day money-back promise. That's called through the distance selling regulations. We've always played fair with that, but we've never had to do that for any of our customers. And we've delivered cars for 10 years. Yes, 10 years we've been delivering cars. So rest assured, if you want to buy this car, it will be the car that comes up on your doorstep, exactly looking like this. In fact, some people say, my goodness me, David, the videos are good, but when you see the car in the flesh, it's something else. Absolutely amazing. So it's not Cheshire Cars asking you to pay up front. It's a situation at the moment, if you wish to buy a car and then that you want to do that in the lockdown, then you do need to pay for it online before you actually take delivery. I know it's a gamble. I know it's for some it's more than others, but we are a transparent 5-star review company with all our reviews on Google, Facebook and Auto Trader. So please do take a few moments to read through some of the reviews. But we do offer a 14-day money back, no quibble return if you didn't like the vehicle, which is unusually not going to happen. Well, it will be unusual for it to happen, should I say. So but it's there anyway. So inside the car, as you can see, lovely seats, mainly black but white accents in the seats and the side and the bolsters here as well. partly in the steering wheel, centre console gets it, door handles get a little bit of white, and it all works very, very well. And I am told, and it is a shiny white, so it's frozen white. It's actually a colour that Ford paint on the exterior of some of these cars. So how extravagant is that? A Ford, they've used a body paint to paint some of the panels inside. Absolutely spectacular. You don't get that these days, you really don't. Well, I run in a Bath, and it's not super similar inside, but you know you're in a Fiat 500. You have a very low sill, so getting in and out of this car will be really, really straightforward. That is a really low sill, and the door opens enough on the first open to get in and out of the car, even in the most smallest of spaces. 31756, absolutely guaranteed. Lights, a little bit different to the Fiat. Your Fiat, you get a daylight running light, you get no side lights, you get a dip beam. So the Ford have given you another option of the side lights there, so that's quite useful. Then you've got the help.
The commands available are message reader, settings, telephone, media player, or cancel.
Cancel. And there you go, it's a quick demonstration. It's not only is it Bluetooth, it's voice activated. How cool's that? Electric windows just here, both functioning well, and the workshop passed this little car with flying colours. I said it's a really nice car, so we've no reason to think that it would give anyone a moment's cause of trouble. So just looking at the service book, 1, 2, 3, just turn the page, 4, 5 and 6 service stamps in that service book. What a service history that is, goodness me. In here we have, on here we have the heated front screen just there, heated rear screen there, automatic stop start, you can override it there, front and rear fog lights, and traction control always defaulted to be on, and I would recommend you leave it on. Hazards, push, this is also two operation switch, so it's the fan speed, the blowers, which are very powerful, but also if you push forward on it, it sends the air conditioning on and it lights up yellow, sorry. So that's your, and you see that air conditioning, so that's working perfectly well. And you've got temperatures, self-explanatory, and direction of the flow again. Reverse, I'll give you a quick demonstration. Reverse is just to the front here. Sort of, sorry, let me just get this right. Just to the front, but down slightly. You bring that up, you bring the gear selector to your knee as the driver, and you bring it back in, and that's reverse gear. That puts the car into reverse. And just bring it forward to come out. Now let me just show you one little nick. There's a very, very tiny little nick there in the gaiter. It's not worth it when you're in the neutral position, or you're going forward, second. You can probably see it in second. Forward 1, 2, 1, 3 and 5, you're not going to see it. Neutral, you're not going to see it. You might see it in 2 and 4, but you know, we're being transparent. We're not going to about to change the gaiter just for that. So it's fair wear and tear, we call that. USB just down there, and there's also a 12 volt, and you've got two very small but useful little nets here either side, one for the passenger as well. So an altogether well equipped little car. Even give you a little bit of leather, a little bit of leather on the handbrake. How cool is that? A nice chrome embellisher on the end. So also this steering wheel it's obviously airbagged, but it's also adjustable for height, and the seat, the driver's seat, has some adjustment as well. So I enjoyed driving it to Stoke and back a few weeks ago. Really smooth car, drives in a straight line, nothing wrong with it whatsoever. But we're not in business for 25 years for selling cars with issues, and this hasn't got any issues whatsoever. You can buy it with confidence. So confident are we that we give you a additional 3 months warranty, which we underwrite. We don't ask anyone else to underwrite the warranties, we do it ourselves. You have a warranty booklet, you take it with you, you've got 3,000 miles or 3 months on top of your statutory rights. and as I say, those rights cover you for the first 14 days. If you don't like the car, there's not got to be a fault with the car, by the way, for this. If you just simply do not like the car, you can return it. So how cool is that? So that's very cool. Obviously we hope you don't, but it's there if you do wish to bring it back. All you do is get the car back to us and pay for any reasonable usage. If you've done 500, 600 miles in that time, then we'd expect you to pay a fair usage, which is all in the terms and conditions. But otherwise, we'll give you a full refund. If it's just a nominal mileage, we won't be charging you. And if you haven't really sat in it or you haven't really messed it up, then again, we'll give you a full refund. We don't charge you any detail in valeting costs. But the car, as you can see, is really sparkling and it's in fantastic condition. That's our 2015 65 plate KA Z-Tech Black Edition, 31,756 miles, available now from Cheshire Cars in Crewe in Cheshire.